And now, another episode of 6 Minute Theater. Tonight, Storyboard, written and voiced by Noah Michael Levine. From Radio Public National, Storyboard, with your host, Michael Spiegel.
Hi, Michael Spiegel here. Today, we're talking to kids about pets. It's funny, when I was a kid growing up in Wisconsin, I didn't have any pets. My parents wouldn't let me. There was something about ringworm and other flea-borne diseases. And I was always jealous of my friends who had pets. They always seemed happier, more fulfilled, more satisfied, like their pet was some extension of their family core. Today on Storyboard, 7-year-old Rio Sandoval Goldberg talks about pets. None of Rio's family would appear on Storyboard, so I'll be sitting in as a relative to document this very important piece of national culture. These stories are archived in the National Heritage Foundation's basement, where they rarely see the light of day, but we'd like to thank the following for their help in producing these stories. The J. Penniman Research Foundation, in association with the American Philatelic Society for research into new forms of stamp glue. The Disney Discovery Channel, searing young minds one at a time. And BP Oil and Gas, making the world a better place to live. And now, my favorite pets, with Rio Sandoval Goldberg and me, Michael Spiegel. So, Rio, what kind of pets do you have? Hi. 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 What was the question? What kind of pets do you have, Rio? I like puppy dogs. I like kitty cats too, but not as much, because kitty cats poop in a box. I pooped in a box once. My mom wasn't too happy. So, you have a puppy dog? His name is Scott, but my dad calls him Ritalin, whatever that is. How old are you when you got Scott? I was like 0, I think. I don't remember. Do you play with your puppy dog? My best friend Mia has a kitty cat and a puppy dog, and sometimes they play together. One time we found a piece of a furry ear. I don't know whose it was. What do you like to do with your dog? My best friend Asheen has an iguana. No, iguana. No, oh, for the love of Pete Sampras. And it's like an iguana. It's got a really long tongue, and it flies. So, how do you feel your puppy dog, Scott, fits in with the family architecture? My best friend, Mateo, he has a turtle. They're kind of cool, but they don't really do too much. One time we taped his turtle to a skateboard and watched it go down the hill. We couldn't find the turtle. Rio, tell me, do you feel that the puppy dog is somehow a competitor in your family? A competitor for the affection and love and attention from your parents? My best friend Rosamund, she has a ham sandwich. Hamster? Ham sandwich. Gerbil? This guy not understand what I'm saying? A ham sandwich. Rio, a ham sandwich isn't a pet. Well, if you play with it, it is. Rio, tell me, do you ever have thoughts of wishing that you didn't have Scott, that it was just you and your parents? Oh, my best friend Murray has... You have a friend named Murray? Yeah. Go on. Murray has a ferret. No, Fur. Ma! What's that thing that Murray has? He's got a ferret.
Did your mom just text that to you?
One time, Murray had to go to the hospital because Murray got bit by Richard, the ferret. I didn't see the ferret after that. Rio, are you a member of PETA? A member of what? Do you feel that PETA's anti-animal violence tactics are sometimes a little overboard? You're scaring me. Have you ever thrown blood on anyone who wears fur? I want my mommy.
Well, Rio, this has been great. Thanks so much for joining us on Storyboard. And tune in next week when we hear from George W. Bush, George Bush Sr., Kate Bush, and the makers of Bush Beer on their favorite chess moves.
What's a bush?
Huh, kids really do say the darndest things.
This has been Storyboard, a production of Radio Public National.
Coming up next on Storyboard, the softer side of world dictators. Isaias Afwerki of Eritrea talks with Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov of Turkmenistan about moments in life they treasure. And a little story called Knit 1, Pearl 2, Kill 3. This is Michael Spiegel for Storyboard. We'll be right back.